Hello, if you're watching right now, you're watching the replay. So say hello and tell me where you're from if you're new here. Glad to have you. I'm trying to get all set up. Get my computer set up so I can see comments. Tonight I'm going to do some iPad lettering. Who doesn't love to watch iPad lettering? You don't have to have an iPad to watch or to follow along. Just grab a pen or a pencil and some paper, and then you can participate too. Go into my Create with Christy page on my, oh, there it is, on my laptop so I can see what y'all see and make sure it's all in the screen and everything looks good. And if you make comments, and I would love for you guys to make comments so I know who's watching. Okay, looks pretty good. Move this up just a little. All right, so this is my iPad Pro. Hey, Kristen. And I'm checking the lighting right now too, so bear with me. It's very delayed on my computer, so I don't know. I can't see what you see until later. Hey y'all, thanks for watching. Trying to get set up, trying to make sure that everything is looking okay. Okay, my screen has not changed from when I first started, but I just turned this light off and I want to see if because there was a glare right here, I want to see if it's better. Hi, Susan. So my family is watching football. They're out football game right now. Oh, that is better. Okay. And I am not. So I thought it'd be fun to come on here. I'm working on, this is actually a special order that I got today. And it is actually going to go on a 10. You know what those little prayer boxes are? They're like a 10. And then they have something written on the top. And when you open it, it has little pieces of paper inside that you can put prayers on. Well, she wanted me to make something for the top of that. So that's what I'm working on. And I thought, oh my gosh, my club members, would that not be so fun to do in our club? So, I mean my tribe members. So we may end up doing that if it sounds like fun to you. Anyway, I'm just designing right now. I have started with different layers. So if I turn all the layers off that I've been working on, there will be a blank screen right here. Okay. And so I started with trying to get my lettering done right. And I played with that for a while. I'm not sure if that's the one actually. My background's right here. Yeah, that is it. Okay. And then, let's see. I have some shadowing, I thought, somewhere. Oop. I tried different, like I tried some arrows, didn't like that. But you know what? It wouldn't be bad if it just wasn't so bright. And I like these little swirls. Yes, an Altoid tin thing. Yes. I think it was so fun. Such a great idea. Okay, so she wants me to add a couple things. One thing is low battery. Oh, yeah. My electricity went off for a long time. It just came back on. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do with myself tonight? No one's here, and I'm by myself, and all my electronics are about to die. So right now I am getting a grid on here so I can make straight lines. She wanted me to write a couple things. One was prayer box. So I got to figure out where I want to put that, and then also the reference to the scripture. Can somebody look that up for me? I forgot what it was. What the light of the world is. I can't remember what she said. So I'm going to make a new layer, and I want it to be black. And then I want to not use this brush, so I'm going to take that off. And I want to use that's a mono line, this one. I'm going to try that. But that's as small as it goes, and I want it to be pretty small down here, I think. I can try this first. Anybody happen to look up the verse that goes with this? Crystal! Hey, girl. Okay. So, there's that. And if I don't like how that one writes, I think I'll go to this technical pen. See if we like it. Ooh, nope. Not right there. Now what I can do is like a more of a scripty. Right now I don't have right now my hand is kind of shaky. Maybe script would be better. Maybe not. Thanks for sharing, guys. Okay, I want it thinner. One thing I like to do is mix sizes of fonts. So this is really thick and bold. And so I would like for at least the scripture reference to be thin. And I'll probably put it right there. And then prayer box down here. I'm not thrilled with either one of those. You like the printing better? Okay, good. And then I don't know about this pen. Let me try the studio pen. That's probably better for the scripture reference. Do you like the prayer box right there? I don't know. There's something I don't love about it. That's probably just my writing. Okay. Do you like the colors, though? Do you like how I put the world there and the light bulb? I was wondering if the light bulb shows up enough. I'm going to see if I can put a shadow behind it and see. Oh, it's already on there. Okay, I'm going to look behind Light of the World. I'm going to put a shadow under it. And see what we think. Do you like that better? It's a white shadow. Can you even see it? It's really subtle. Sometimes it makes it pop. Sometimes it may not be worth it. See it there? You can really see it there. And I can do it different colors. Okay, so I'm going to have to look up that scripture. It is John 8:2. No, 12. John 8:12. Okay, John 8:12. And I think right here. I hope I made it on its own layer because it's... Nope, I didn't. Shoot. Okay. I want to start a new layer so I can move it easily. It's pixelated because I blew it up so big. Okay. There's that. I like that there. Prayer box. Hey, Pam. Just not sold on it. I'm going to try it again. Maybe with this pen. Maybe a little bit bigger. Ugh. So quiet. Hi, Pam. How are you? I love seeing you on here. Prayer box. So I've been working on this several hours because it takes a while. I like work on my layout and everything, and then I have to get it figured out. And so finally, I've got it to the point where I like it. Now I just need a border, and I've got to figure out what kind of border to do. Aw, you're welcome. So our electricity was out for a long time, and we had a storm, but it was weird. So I thought, what am I going to do with myself? This is awful. My life is ending. Okay, a border. A border. If you were with me last night, it might have been just my tribe. I talked about curly cues a lot. I love curly cues. Guess I'll do black and see. But, unless you try, you just don't know what it's going to look like. So, and when you're making it for someone else, it's a little bit scary to know, okay, are they going to like this? Is this what they're expecting, Not in love. Rose, how are you? Good to see you on here. Thank you for sharing. Okay, working on a border. Oh, what shall I do? Can y'all even see this shadow I made? Where is it? Right here. Can you see? I just took it away. And now I'm adding it. It's right to the right of the letters. Should I what did I just do? Oh. Should I move it over more so it's more obvious? And then I could turn down the opacity. That's better. Yeah, it was so white. That's better. Okay. Hello, Regina from College Station. You're at a bonfire, Rose. Isn't it fun? You can just be at a bonfire wherever you want to be, and you can be like watching Facebook Live. It's so fun. My family, if y'all didn't know, I said this earlier, but my family is at a football game, and I am not. Yay, I am not. Okay, so I just have to finish putting a border around here, and I'm not sure what to do. Do y'all have suggestions? Hey, Debbie. Hey, girl. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for popping in. Okay, so the night before I did borders. Let's look at my border book, and then I might have some ideas. It's weird how I just can't even think of one border, even after teaching. That's why you have to write it down. That was banners. Uh-oh, I guess I didn't do borders in here. I did it somewhere else. Now I remember. Where was that? That's why you should always do it in a book or something, because you can know where it is, but... Oh, man. Okay, I had curly cues. I had stitching. I had X's. I had double hatch marks. I'm just afraid it's going to get too busy. That's why I'm doing white. And I could do my flowers like I always do, but I just feel like that's too much, So I'm just going to play over here with kind of a flower thing. Because you do not know until you play. Until you do it. You just don't. I love the white, but I don't love the... Oh, shoot, I did it again. But I don't love that design. let's try some crosses. It is a prayer box, so that might be kind of cool. Huh. Less is more. Well, that's what I thought, but she wants more. She wants more. Oh, I just did that again. Y'all are welcome to ask me what I'm doing. I know it's boring sometimes when you don't know what you're doing, what's going on. Okay, when I do Bible journaling, sometimes I do this in my Bible. And just duplicating it, and I'm going to put it on this side as well. And it looks pretty good in the Bible, so. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the opacity, whatever you call it, opacity, a lot lighter. So it's not like super, super bright white, but see how it's real soft? It looks like a resist, basically. Okay, now, going across this way is a different story, because crosses, that would be a little busy, I think. But we'll try. How do you know unless you try, right? I'm telling y'all, I'm so shaky. Do y'all get like that? So what are y'all doing? What's the rest of y'all doing? I know there's a bonfire. Speaking of College Station and bonfire, when I was in college, I went to A&M. No, I didn't go there. I visited there. I wasn't a good enough student to go. Well, I didn't try hard enough, I guess. I don't know. I'm telling on myself. Anyway, that's not important. What's important is I was at the bonfire. You know, that was back when they had the humongous bonfire. And, I mean, it was huge. If you've never been, or I don't think they have them anymore since the accident, but it was huge and it was amazing. So that's what reminded me of that. Okay, I put them all together, all the crosses, and now I'm going to take them and make the opacity light so it just barely shows up. And I'm going to look back at it and I'm going to be like, do I like that? Or is that too much? Those prayer boxes, let me see if I can find mine real quick. Hold on. I know it's hard to tell, but it's going to be on something like this. And so I know it's hard to tell because that's big, but it's going to be like that size. So what do you think? And see if she wants to put trim on hers. She could put some trim right there. The only concern I have, you like it, is the curved edges. I don't know. I guess they'll just kind of go off. Okay, what do y'all think? Crosses? Yes or no? Thank you, Debbie. Anyway, these are so cute. And like my tribe, if y'all want to make them, inside you can put some paper and a little pen and give it as a gift. They're super cute. Okay. I'm going to duplicate this. And then what I always do is I try some different things. So, I may play around for a while and then decide, okay, I don't like the crosses, but look, I can do this. I guess what's sticking with me, you think you like it without. She wants a border on it, so I have to figure out some kind of border. Even, what if I just did something real plain? Okay, and then, no. Okay, so what are y'all doing? Anything? Are you liking the hearts or no? Let me turn down the brightness of it. I like how subtle it is. Much better. Okay, who votes for the hearts? You like the hearts better? We'll see what she says. Hearts are fun? Okay. I can't decide. I know it's hard. Okay, I'll show you both. Okay, watch. There's the hearts. Okay, ready? No hearts. Crosses. Crosses are too busy. I like that better. Do y'all agree? Are we all on the same page? Okay, one more thing, and because you don't know until you try, I'm going to do a really skinny outline around this to see what that looks like. The ones that she saw that I made are so busy, so detailed that, you know, I think that's what she really liked. And the way I used to do them was so much harder. And so I'm trying to get the same look without, because it was all done pencil and paper, erasing a million things. Okay, and so I don't have it even on each side because I've got this big swirly here. So I tried to do odd and odd. Y'all like that? I see some thumbs up. So do you like the outline or no? Well, I'll show you both. Hey, y'all. Say hello and tell me what you're doing tonight. I am doing a special order for someone, and I thought I would pop on here and answer any questions y'all might have. I'm actually just pretty much getting feedback from everybody. Okay, so right now I have the hearts border with a black outline. Okay, ready? Kristen, I think I'm going to be with you on this. Okay, here we go. Taking this off. Yeah. I like it without too. Okay, is that it? Is that the final? Does everybody agree? What do y'all think? I'm going to send it back to her. She wanted prayer box on it and the scripture reference. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so I think I'm going to send this to her. So thank y'all for helping me finish that. So what can I show you on the iPad? Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes. I just get
15 minutes, starting now.
I get carried away, so. Okay, what can we do? I'll show you what I just created for the Pinners Conference. This is what I'm going to have people come and color so they can practice with the markers I have. That's kind of fun. So I made it blank, plain so they could use color on here. I hope y'all are going to come. And then the other thing I did was for people who've never done any lettering, they're going to use this and practice on that. And I'm going to cut them into fourths and have them on the table, so that's fun. Thank you. This is something that's in the works. My friend Elizabeth Rhodes with Elizabeth Rhodes Studio, she and I designed this together. She did the background, the hearts, and I did the lettering, and we have something special coming along with Miss Tracy, the little blue house. This is the scripture that I did the other day and posted. I had a lot of comments on it, and I don't think it's my best work, but I think it was the story that went along with it. I don't know if y'all saw that story or not. And these are my scripture notes that I've been doing in my, oh, good, Debbie, thanks. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate that. Is one of the ones that I did, and basically it's notes that you take, but they're creative notes. These are actually my Bible study, not my church notes. My church notes, the last ones I took are here. And they are kind of like in the middle of and the process of. Which one is it? I don't even know. Here it is. So I was working on that. So next Sunday I can keep working on it. And then the other one I had is this one. This is the latest one I posted. But it may look overwhelming, but it's really not, because you just take little pieces and you write in it. Which that's what I love about the iPad. It just, you can blow it up. Hi, Penny. Thank you. Okay, what else? Y'all want to know? What else do y'all want to know about the iPad? Now, I have a series on YouTube. There's I think 5 classes on there. They're free right now. When I end up doing an iPad class online, I'll probably take them off and use them for the class. But right now, y'all can go ahead and get in on it. This is something fun, doing these roses. Those are really fun. You want to know how to do that? I'll do another one just to show you. Okay, so this is like a watercolor. Since y'all aren't telling me anything, I'm just going to assume. All right. I'm going to choose my brush. And I'm going to choose a water pen brush, I think. Let me see what it looks like. Oops. We don't want that color, do we? Okay. So I'm going to pick a color that I like. And then to make a rose, I'm just going to do a little C shape. Sign me up. And a backward C. And another C. And I'm just going to keep making C's around here. Or partial C's. And you can do this with a watercolors or with markers. It's always hard to know when to stop. But, okay, so we'll just stop there. And I'm going to take my this is a airbrush. And it's just going to blend it. So I'm just going to pull it and blend it some. Kind of make it like watery. Make it bigger. See how it's kind of, fading it out some. This is so fun. Y'all, this is some serious therapy. I know that therapy is expensive, but iPads are too. Once you have it, you can just sit here. Look at that. Look how simple that was. Okay, now I'm going to take some green. Let's do some leaves. Ooh, that green is not what I expected. All right, and let's do another leaf beside it. think I'm going to color these in. And then I'm going to erase. And the eraser's I'm going to make veins with the eraser, if that makes sense. Got carried away there. Okay. How easy? Tell me this is easy. Girl, I know, Debbie. It is so therapeutic. I just want to keep making flowers now. And see how different shapes they are? Like that one just has like almost like a comma. This one is more rounded where that one is not. And they're all right. There's no wrong way to make them. Let's do some more. That was fun. Any certain colors I want to see? Tell me. I could do different flowers, but I'm afraid I won't know what shapes to make. I can pretend though. Because y'all are probably flower people. And I'm like, can't even take care of an ivy. Let's see if that'll... Nope. Okay, so I'm going to color this in. And I don't really know what I'm doing. That's what you do. You just play and then you figure it out. And they're like, oh my gosh, I like that. Because people, when they see my work, a lot of times they're like, oh my gosh, you're an artist, blah, blah, blah. Well, do you ever see what they start out looking like? Ooh, it's pitiful. But if you don't play with it, how do you know? Okay, let's do some... I love purple and blue together. So let's do some purple with that somehow. And I'm going to do that little airbrush thing. I don't want to, like that circle, I don't want it to stay like a big circle. I want to use that to pull out some color. Can y'all even see that? Everything you plant dies. Well, we might be best friends if that's the case. You've got so many talents, Debbie. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just going to keep getting darker purple in the middle. How about that? I guess every flower has a little stamen thing, right? I'm not going to start talking anatomy. I really don't know my anatomy. See, that's why I need pictures. That's why, y'all, I get on there and I Google everything. I Google Pinterest. Is that what you call it? I Google Pinterest so I know what to do. I can't just come up with stuff on my own on how to draw a flower because I need to look at flowers. Or I can go out in my yard and look at real flowers. But the other thing that's cool, too, is you can make up your own. You can make up whatever you want. If you look at people's drawings and stuff, you'll be like, wait, what kind of flower is that? Because that's just, it's just design. Just fun and design. Okay, we need some more blue. I'm going to hold this down. It's going to get that blue color back. And then I'm going to do darker. Kind of get some definition and make it darker. What do y'all think about my flower? What do you want to name it? What kind of flower is this? Okay, so I did the dark because I like for the dark on the edges, and then I'm going to pull that with this little airbrush. I'm pulling it down so it doesn't have that hard line. I do not want that hard line. I want it to blend in. Oops, that was from the rose or something, I guess. I don't know. A hybrid! That's right. I can create some hybrid plants. Trying to think of how to set apart the middle, though. What can I do? What do they look like in the middle? Wish I had a picture right now. I'd have to Google something, but I don't want to Google something. I just want you to know that you can play and make your own flower. Okay, so look what we did. Just made our own flower. You know what? It's not bad. When you look at it away, we look at it really small. No, it's not bad. But you know what? It makes me want some turquoise in there. I just think it needs some lighter color right in here. Tell me if you agree. Can you see that subtle difference? Little yellow pollen dots is a great idea. Where do I put them? Right, just like right in the... I feel like I need some little hairy thing. Some sprigs, you know what I mean? Like some... I don't know what they're called. Like, do I need something coming out like that? And then some little yellow dots on them? Tell me if this is what you're thinking. Give me some direction. And do you keep doing it? Like, how do you know when to stop? Because I will go out of control. Oops. I need to do this course now. Do you have an iPad already with the pencil? I'm actually really excited. Okay, I'm going to do softer. I'm really excited about doing it. I just want to wait for the right time because I have started so many things. And I want to be good at whatever I do. I want my tribe members and whoever to feel like they are getting the best of me. Whoa. Like this. You said lighter. Is that better? Perfect? Uh-oh, you said perfect. Did I? Now I don't know when the perfect was, so. Because, you know, that's it's delayed on the computer screen, so it may have been perfect before I erased it. But that's okay. But see, I like that one is kind of crazy out there. What I can do is I can blend him in. Watch this. I can act like he was never there. Isn't that awesome? Okay, let me go back. It's like a spider. Thank you, Nancy. Appreciate that. I still feel like it needs to be, I guess, are pansies like where they're really, really dark in the middle? They might be dark everywhere. But I feel like we either need some really dark on the outside, or are y'all bored and want to see something else? Because that's fine, whatever you want to do. Now, I'm going to show you what an outline looks like on here. Because some things, like these are really loose and free. You know what? I don't mind that flower. I might just leave it alone. Let's make some, let's duplicate that. How about that? Let's move that down. Merge. Look. And I make it smaller and turn it. Make a whole collage of flowers. He's not so bad. Pansies have a dark face and lighter edges. Okay, yes. Yes, okay. So I might try another. Again, I need to look at a picture. Do y'all have another color? Like, blue's good because in fact, let me do another because 3s are better than 2 in design, right? And it also looks good to have part of it going off the page because that's an artistic look. So we're going to take it, we're going to move it over here, and part of it's going to go off the page after I flip it because I want it to look different than the other ones. And then I'm going to do it right here. And then I'm probably going to move that one up. Okay, but anyway, let's start on a new flower. And I get carried away. How long have I been on here? Ooh, I've been on here for a while. One more flower. Any suggestions on colors? I like the dark face idea. Oops. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set alarm for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Starting now.
Did y'all know I was on here for 3 hours one time? And I had no idea. I honestly had no idea. I really thought it was 30 minutes. This is when I first started, but I was having so much fun. I think of pansies, I always think of this color. Sunflower would be so pretty. How do you draw a sunflower? I'd have to think about it. I would have to look that up for sure. I will put that on my list. Maybe I can do that tomorrow. I'm going to do a dark pansy of what I think of what a pansy looks like, but not really. I don't know the shape of a pansy. I kind of thought it was the same. My iPad, it's an iPad Pro, and it is, it's not the newest one. But you have to make sure you get one that is compatible with the Apple Pencil. Kind of think these overlap. The pansies? Seriously, I don't even know. Okay, we're just going to pretend like our inspiration is a pansy. So please don't get mad at me if it doesn't have the right number of petals and all that. Just say, poor girl, she doesn't know. Oh, look, let's make some hearts. Okay, probably won't look like hearts in a minute, but I think they overlap, kind of. The reason I keep doing that is because sometimes you can drop color in, but I forget that this brush I'm using, it's like a paintbrush, and so it won't let me because it's not solid enough. I think of this color as rich, rich pansy. Not that I'm doing a pansy, but that's what it... But this program does not come on the iPad. You buy it. And it's about, I'm guessing, $10-ish, something like that. Okay, so it goes out lighter. I'm even going to make it darker in the middle because I love how dark it is. I almost feel like they have like a, is it a pale purple around here? Again, I'm going off of what my mind remembers. And I'm only doing this to get the color on there because I'm going to blend it with this little airbrush. So if anybody has an iPad, are you doing this with me? Are you playing on yours at the same time? Here you can see just a little bit of shading, and so now I could go this way and push some dark back in there if it's too much. Let's see. Okay. I need some more light. Do I have the right brush? Yes. It's not right. I really need to look a pansy up because I want to see what it looks like. Oh, they're so pretty with their markings. Oh, gosh. So many fun ideas. Petals are a little different, but that's okay. Don't you just love being able to Google whatever? Okay, so they have this funny, like... patterns in them. Funny patterns. I'm just gonna do this. Whoops. I lost it. Something. Whenever. Okay. Oh, they're all so different. Okay. I want to start over with the whole shape and everything because it does not look like this. Okay, I'm going to do real flowers later. This is a fun just play flower, make up your own thing. So I'm not looking at that because I'm going to feel like a failure. They do look like an angel. Oh my gosh. Okay, tomorrow, sunflower and a pansy. I'm going to try that tomorrow. Y'all have to be here to support me though. Okay, so this one, we're just going to do our own thing. Why is that so thick? So some of you have known that my dachshund has had some back problems, Oreo, but we got her a ramp and she is doing much better, much better. I was so worried about her because she's 14 and wait, no, she's not. Sorry, Oreo. She is 11 and she's just not getting any younger. She's just not. Y'all, I'm loving my blue flower now. Even though it looked odd at first. Okay, tomorrow, sunflowers and a pansy. I keep saying that because I need to write it down. What are y'all doing this weekend? Are y'all doing anything fun? It's my birthday. And I'm opening up my membership tribe to, I haven't told anybody this yet, but if you join, in the first 48, that first 24 hours is open only for 48 hours on opening the doors for new members. And if you join within the first 24 hours, you will get my watercolor class free online. And this is what, thank you, Lisa. Yay, Sarah. Anyway, these are what you will make in that class. On watercolor paper. And then, let's see, that's what the class. It has all the directions and stuff, and then it's got the templates and printables for you there's the watercolor flower, because that's part of what you get as a bonus for joining. I know, it's so relaxing, isn't it? Certain time tomorrow. You know what, Debbie? I don't know what time tomorrow yet. What is tomorrow? I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. Actually, I think I'm going to go to a friend's house because I'm doing the Pinners Conference and I want to make one of those really cute tablecloths. You know, the ones that, or pennant banners where they're like ripped fabric, and I want to do that. That's another great thing to do for therapy, is to get some fabric and rip it up. This flower is going crazy. See what's great about this? You just delete. If you get kind of wild, just delete it. Maybe this one needs to also have, it needs some more color in it. Anyway, yay! Thank you for the birthday wish. I know Oreo. 17. Oh, is it a dachshund? I'm so sorry. We had a dachshund live to be 18, and woo. I mean, I hate to say that she would never die, but bless her heart, everything was going wrong, and she just held on and held on and held on. And one time she had gotten, like, where she didn't know where she was, couldn't see, and she went missing. And we thought, well, she's done. Nope, Peanut just kept on. She kept on living. People found her and brought her back, and we thought she had gone in the woods to die, but they found her. But she lived to be 18. It was a long life. Her little ears lost circulation, and they rolled up like George Washington's wig. I mean, it was the most bizarre thing. I've never seen that happen. I need to Google that, see if anybody else has ever been through that. Okay, so sometimes you look and you're like, oh my gosh, this is just getting more horrible as we go. But look, the blue one, I kept going and it turned out. So And remember, if you make it really small, it looks pretty good. This I'm not feeling because the colors aren't looking good with the rest. So that color, Alexa, stop. I promise I'm about to get off. She keeps me in line. Okay, I'm going to put more of this color because that color behind it was kind of a drab color. And I'm all about bright. But blend it in. So anyway, I'm sorry. The seizures, that's just so hard. Our dogs are just so special. And they just are always there for us and give us so much joy. Kind of at a loss for this little sinner. I feel like I'm going back to my childhood and drawing the same simple flowers that I always drew then, you know? This one is going to have black and white on it because I love black and white. There we go. Now it's got some design, but needs some more definition, so bear with me. Don't discount it yet. Okay. Not so sure it goes with these flowers, but I don't mind it with that. Need to brighten it up. Okay, this is why I have Alexa tell me to get off, because I keep going. And if in 30 minutes it'll look like something totally different. Okay, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to let y'all have a wonderful evening. And tomorrow I have no idea what time, but keep looking, because I plan on doing it. But you know when you get with your friends and you kind of just don't ever come home until you just don't realize you lose track of time. Well, that could happen. Okay, so what I might do is I might take this flower and cut it. I might duplicate it and then start a whole new page and just use that flower on it. You know, so I don't want to waste that flower because I like the idea of starting to do some black and white. And so I'll just, oops. You got to get it before you, so I'm just going to copy it, 3-finger swipe. I'll just cut it. Go over here. Open a new project, 3-finger swipe. I'm from Texas, East Texas. So do you see that? I did a 3-finger swipe down. You have to do it just right. And then paste. And there is my flower with the polka dots. And tomorrow, we're going to do a sunflower and a pansy. I can't promise they're going to look as good as you might think. But hey, they're going to be artsy, right? Hey, Kimberly. Let me show you what I was working on in the beginning. It's a special order. Have you ever seen these? I bet you have. It's a prayer box, and they come in a tin. That Natural Life brand does it, and I think everything they do is so cute. But it's got this image here, and it's got trim around it, and when you open it, it's got places to leave prayers. So somebody wants me to do a special order because she wants to make some. And so this is what I'm working on. She is working with the scripture. I think at her church or at a church, she's doing some kind of talk about prayer. And anyway, so that's what I'm designing to put on top of one of these boxes. Pretty fun, huh? Anyway, so So that's what I showed them in the beginning. And then we did some flowers, which I'd love to see some flowers. You do, girl. You've got some amazing iPad skills. Everything skills is what I should say. But then I showed them how I did these flowers. And then we made up this flower together, this blue one. And I don't hate it. At first I thought, what am I doing? So anyway, that's what we're doing. But I'm wrapping up because I've been on here for longer than I said I would. But I want to come back on sometime tomorrow. Thank y'all for the hearts and the shares and the smiley faces. And then I'm not sure what time, but look for me tomorrow. And hopefully Sunday. And hopefully Monday. And Tuesday. And then Wednesday's my birthday. But Tuesday is when I open the doors for my tribe. Thank you, Kimberly. Girl, you can always watch the replay, but just look for me. I'll be on all the next several days. And anyway, so if you're interested in knowing more about my tribe, just message me or go to craftwithchristy.com and it tells you all about it. We'd love to have you join us. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I will see you soon. Bye.